So hello friends, how are you? So today I am here discussing about the RBI. You know that what's RBI? RBI is the bank. That's the Indian bank. RBI means Reserve Bank of India. It's a full form of RBI. Okay, and you know that's the 2023 is the RBI Governor name Raghuram Rajan, and he say in the one podcast he's saying that why the RBI is not printed more currency. I think you think also that the question you come in mind, why RBI print more notes? Because if RBI print more notes, then our Indian economy, or we can say that it's our poverty, Indian poverty is finished. If RBI print more notes, but why is not printing more notes? What's the reason? You know. So don't worry, I tell you. So that's why I think I shared you one incident in USA. USA, one day the government decides कि more print notes than whole country will poverty will finished. It's poor. Okay. So that's times he take the action and more print notes, take decisions and printing more and more notes. And after some weeks, if you buy a single Colgate paste or toothpaste, you know what's the price? It's very highly priced that time when government print more notes. And that's the reason RBI is not print more notes in India. Okay. So I tell you another thing that why our economy, Indian economy is not grown as compared to USA. That's the reason means ki poverty in Indians, and other side we can say USA. USA is the richest country or developed country. Yeah, that's the answer of this question. But why? How? The question is raised that how our Indian economy grow. So there's a solution. I can tell you that if our Indian people stop consuming, only producing. Example, I say that suppose I am a content creator, so I am shoot my video and I add, or we can say give some value to you. I produce something. Okay, so I say that if you are producing something, so our Indian economy automatically grow. Out of the country, US currencies or British currencies, that foreign currencies come, Indian currencies that come in India, and that's the reasons our country economy is automatically grown. So at the end these questions I can say that if you are producing, you develop our economy. You are producing, you earn lot of money, and you pay tax more to the government, and that's the reasons my Indian country is economic grown. uh, the most of the people Indians are consuming, always consume, not something producing. Don't take risk, don't any types of products or service not producing. Okay, so today I say that if you are producing, you are better also. If you are producing, you think what I produced, so you acquire knowledge, so read some books or see podcast, other things, extracts. So you are producing something, eventually your knowledge power is also increased. If you are producing, okay. If you are consuming, your knowledge power is not increased because you not apply your mind any type of subject or good service, yeah, any type of things. Okay, how beat US GDP our Indian? And that's the same answer, but question is different, and another type of question I can ask you, but the answer is same. If you are producing more, I beat US GDP, but that's not an easy task. You know why? I can give example. Okay, if every Indian people earn $50,000 per month. Okay, multiplied 1.4 billion our population. Our Indian population is 1.4 billion, I think. Yeah, that's true data. It's today's time data. Okay, so you will multiply it. Every single person's per month earn $50,000 multiplied by 1.4 billion people. So you know how much is $75 trillion. Our economy is grown. That's the 4 time US GDP increase. 4 time size US today. You know, if you are beat US currency, or we can say GDP, our currency value is low as compared to US currency, or we can dollar currency. Okay, so if every person earn per month $50,000 multiplied 1.4 trillion population, so that's the not at that time also not beat the US the currency. So you think where I am, you and me, our Indian governments, you know, that's what say the RBI governor, not me. Okay, so at the end I can say that you are producing. Okay, if you are producing, so you give add some values. Eventually, not a, if you are producing not a beneficial for our country also beneficial. It's beneficial to you also. If you're consuming, so you're not doing, not do something. You are not contribute anything to your country or yourself. Not grow to your to yourself. Means ki demonetization time, when Narendra Modi's demonetization of 500 or 1000 notes, at that times ban 500,000. Okay, so at that time, no, why not decides ki big notes I printed. RBI government, RBI banks not decides big notes printed. Why? Can you ask these questions to ourselves any time, any something? I can tell you that because if big notes here, I can say that notes means ki 500,000 notes or 1,000, 200,000. That's a one note, that is a 5,000. Example, I can say that 10,000. If I give you a 10,000, I give you one note. That's price is 10,000. That's the big note. Okay, not we can say that posters notes, very big notes. No, value of the notes. Okay, so if government take decisions, I print big notes. So you know what happened, that times fraud is easily supported. These notes fraud easily supported. Euro has a 500 euro, and Switzerland has a 500 Swiss from Switzerland notes. That's a big note. At the end I can say that if you are producing, not consuming, eventually you grow and our country is also grow. US country is grown continuously every year because that country is not consuming, they produced more. You see that Apple companies or Microsoft companies producing, not very less percentage people to consume in USA. Here is the more percentage to consumers, not producer. Producers very less percentage here, but it's very gap difference, producers and consumers. Very big gap here. That's the reason our India is GDP is less as compared to US country. Understand? Subscribe this channel and likes, comments. Okay, thank you.